Hey guys, today we are going to review the Heavenly Dancing Light Sinon skill. This skill is a very strong holy element burst skills that will get stronger as our HP gets lower. We will take a look at how the bonus works, how strong this skill can get, and some recommendation on how to build around this skill. The skill animation is not that fast, but the hit area is quite big, so it is a bit easier to hit the moving enemy with this skill. When we use this skill normally, it gives us two very good buffs. The first one is a holy element damage up to 9% for 15 seconds, and the second one is an up to 15% trust element damage for 20 seconds. Both buffs have good durations, so it will benefit any subsequent skills that we use after using the skills. However, you're probably not gonna use those buffs because you will be using the burst mode more, because the burst can give us up to 4780% damage multiplier when we max limit break. Compared to the latest full burst skills with the same element, it is 390% higher, which is like if we equip a skill releasers. Really strong. It also has a bonus that will increase our attack up to 200% as our HP gets lower, so this skill is very suitable for the suicide bow build. You can see the difference in damage when my HP is full and when my HP is down to 1 HP. That 200% attack really makes a difference, especially when it is paired with an ability skill that gives us a flat attack just like the Power Rise 3 and Power Rise 4 skills. Also, unlike the best bonus that we can attach to the mod bow skills, we do not require the enemy to not target us to get the bonus, so we can use this skill in solo situation as well, as long as we can dodge every enemy attack. The bonus is also a little different compared to the best mod bow skill attachment, where the skill bonus will increase our attack, while the mod bow attachment skill will increase our damage, which are calculated differently. With that damage capability, this skill most likely is going to be your main damage dealer, but you will need to be able to activate the burst, which can be challenging, as we need to use 4 different skills before we can activate the burst. Now let's take a look at a possible build that we can use this skill. Since we will want to use the skill burst mode, we will need to use a skill record that can activate the burst mode. Using a connect skill with the holy element will be very helpful, especially if you can unlock all 3 slots. In my case, I only have 2 slots open because I am stingy, so I will equip the second and third skill requirement on the skills. Since the third skill requirement is a trust skill only, I can use this skill that can give me a reckless courage 4 buff, so I will get more attack with low HP that synergizes well with the skills. Then I will need another holy skills to fulfill the last burst skill sequence. And I actually use a second weapon with this treasure hunter Philia dagger skill to fill the last burst sequence requirement, because this skill can apply mark debuff to the enemy that will double my next damage. Plus it can give a holy demon debuff to increase my holy element damage even further. The skill rotation will look something like this. When I use them, where I will start with the connect skill, then switch to my dagger that is equipped with the ingots that can make my HP goes down to 1, and then I will use the treasure hunter Philia and switch back to bow and activate my rush and use my burst. I will not be able to use the same sequence with rush because of the need to switch to a different weapon, but with this skill cooldown, I won't be able to use the second burst during rush period anyway. If I am in a party, however, I will use another bow skills for the last sequence, since it is hard to use a mark debuff with party. If you have a holy mod bow skill with good attachment, it will be a very good addition to the build, so that you can use the mod skills to deal damage while waiting for the burst skill to cool down. Otherwise, our DPS will be very limited when we are waiting for the burst skill cooldown, like in my case right here. Better yet, if you have a full burst skills to use together, so that you can activate the burst without the burst sequence, and you can use the skill multiple times. Earlier I mentioned that compare the mod skills with the low HP attachment, the bonus works differently. So how is the damage compared to the mod skills with good mod attachment? Let's compare it, but since I don't have a holy mod bow skills, I will be using this fire mod skill instead. With Reckless Courage 4 buff, my mod skills can do this much damage. Meanwhile, the Heavenly Dancing Light Sinon skill can do this much damage. I was expecting it to be a lot stronger given that damage multiplier is almost 4 times bigger, but somehow it is not even double the damage. Is there anything wrong with my set here? So if you know how to make the burst skill stronger, please let me know in the comment below, because I think I have all the necessary skills and ability to maximize the skill, but somehow it is not doing as much damage as what other people posted on YouTube. So to summarize, the Heavenly Dancing Light Sinon skill is a very strong damage dealer skill, especially when we are using it with low HP build, and buff that can increase our attack and damage as our HP gets lower. This skill by itself is difficult to use because the burst sequence requires us to use 4 skills and the high cooldown. But when it is paired with a connect, accels or full burst skills, that is when this skill really shines. We can get the maximum bonus of these skills when we are playing solos as well as in a party, because we don't need to be not targeted by the enemy, which is really good, and makes bow weapon useful in solo content as well. Hope this video is useful. Please consider clicking the like button and subscribe to my channel for similar contents. And if you would like to learn on building the suicide bow build, this next video here will help you get started. I will see you there. Bye now.